is going on? Y'all come on in. If you don't know who I am Coach Jordan. I'm one of the creative coaches in the creative coaching group. So I taught this on Monday night in creative coaching. So you guys, we're gonna make a little centerpiece to kind of match with this, right? So I've got, like I said, I got my macaron. I don't have the snowman because this is the smallest snowman that they had, but I did this step by step in creative coaching. Okay, so if you want to join us in creative coaching, you can go to creativecoachjordan.com and you can join us through there. I'm going to start off with one of these macarons. I got this from the Hobby Lobby, you guys, taking the leftover piece that I had of my swag. So I did use a swag base on this, but this is the part that I cut off. So still a nice chunky bit from it, you guys. So y'all, these are foam. I do love that these are foam. So I want to go ahead and I'm going to snip a little hole into that velvet. I might regret that, might not, who knows. And I'm going to glue in some of this pine. Now I'm going to tell you, this pine, I might have to give it a little bit of a haircut, because I feel like it's going to be way too long. So these are foam, and that's what I do love about them, you guys, that they're foam. And I'm just going to stick that right into there, kind of creating some fluffiness. And now we're going to put my lollipops. Kind of sticking that in right there. Okay. So I want a little bit of height to this one right here. So you'll come on in, hang out just for a little bit. It probably won't be long, but look how cute that is, you guys. That is super stinking cute. But I'm gonna add in a bow right here. Now I'm gonna use my pine branches to secure that bow in. So I'm making myself a tail, and I'm gonna measure out a 9-inch loop. So cute little checker print ribbon. I love this ribbon, you guys. Okay, so then layering this right behind it. And then I'm measuring out 10 inches. Okay, pinch and then twist. When you're working with some of these thicker ribbons, you guys, of course the quality is amazing first off, but they usually do have a really pretty backside, but we don't want to see the backside. We want to make sure that we see the really pretty velvet front side. Now I want to get a zip tie. Okay, so I just have those two sandwiched right on top of each other, right? Adjusting my loops just like that. Real simple, just 4 loops, you guys. So I'm going to come on in right here, and I'm just going to tie that in using my garland. Look how cute that little bow is. You can still see the macaroon, whatever you want to call it. You guys, you can still see that. It matches that perfectly. I feel like I need to trim this one. She's great, but I feel like I needed to trim her a little bit. That looks way better, you guys. Now I am gonna make another little bow the same way, and I'm gonna put it in the back. Okay, so we're gonna make my tail. Nine-inch loops. loops. Look how cute that is, you guys. Because I'm not adding like gingerbread cookies. I'm not adding gingerbread. So the pink one I've had for a while, or earlier in the year. I can't remember, you guys. Oh, even for like a little girl's birthday? Yeah. So that's what I like about this, because it's not very holiday specific, right? So I'm coming on in right back here, and I'm again adding, just tying it in with my pine branches, my garland ties. Celeste is probably over there. Pine tines. Y'all, do not use the word pine tines. But look how cute that is, you guys. So we've got, this is the front, and then this is the back. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this company should have put the gold on the back side. But look how cute that is. Okay, so now I want to start adding in some of these pieces right here. Thanks, you guys. And I only have one stem, so when I am working with only ones, I try and make sure that I have enough to kind of go around. Now I am going to stick this, gluing this in between my bow, like setting it in there, kind of like that. So that's why I like using the pine, you guys. So there we go. We've added in one squiggly, one little curly right here, and then there's one in the back. Now I'm gonna add one right here in between. Okay, so we've added in the little curlies. And now we're going to add in some of our little balls. Okay, so now I'm going to actually poke a little hole in my and I'm going to glue this in. And I love that these are wired, you guys. That's one thing when I'm buying my picks or stems, whatever, whether it's online or in person, a lot of these are wired. And of course I knew that these were wired because I saw them at Market. But yeah, just make sure, like, I'm the person that will stand in the store and I'll be like, if I see something that I like, I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, can I use that? And sometimes they're not wired and I'm like, not gonna do that. So just adding that in, you guys. So, let me see this. Y'all, if you guys have not bought these ornaments from Hobby Lobby, you are missing out because they remind me of bubblegum. So I'm actually going to stick that right in there. I'm going to bring my zip tie. I'm going to secure that in. I am also going to add a little bit of glue. So add in a little bit of glue, right? And just giving it a little bit of extra security. Trim that zip tie down. And now we get to bring in a few more little extras. One of them being the glitter fern. So just adding in some fern. I've got my bubblegum ornament, and I did add one on this side, right? So I'm also trying to make sure that I'm not poking through, because this is flat, but I want to make sure that this stays flat, you guys. I don't want any lumps and bumps and wobbly bits. I want to make sure it stays flat. So we would love to have you. CreativeCoachJordan.com is where you can sign up and learn all about it. So I'm bringing in some of these little pink glitter ornaments. Love these as well, you guys. Look how stinking cute that is, you guys. And it's on one of those little macarons from Hobby Lobby.